Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Gator Media Hockey Roundtable. It's been, I guess, a little bit of a slower week here in the NHL.
Well, until the season picks up,
Yeah.
It's going to be like this for a while.
And I think one of the major things that happened, only one really signing, one player signed an entry-level deal in Buffalo, but Mike Haley signed with Ottawa, adding a little extra size for your Maple Leafs, I guess, against them, for the Sens.
Well, yeah.
He's a known fighter. He's led the league quite a bit in fights. So.
Yeah, over the last few seasons.
Which is, it's good for the Sens, I think. Had some size. They lost it in Borowitzki, so I don't know if that's their plan, but anyhow, moving on to the other, I guess you can call it news, is the possibility of the San Jose Sharks. I'll just read what they said here. They said, for more than a year, we have been sharing our concerns, bless you, concerns with the proposed massive development within the area of downtown San Jose, which surrounds the Zap Center. That's what they said. And the big thing with this is it could force the Sharks out of San Jose, is the gist of their message to their fans. Do you guys think that's a possibility, or are they just trying to use it as leverage to get things maybe done their way? So I can't see that construction. They're talking because of the construction, the fans will be able to go to the arena, so it's going to affect attendance. It's going to make them have to move just so that people can watch their games or whatever.
Well, if they're trying to use it as leverage, I think that's pretty crappy move on their part. I don't know. I think maybe you got to look bigger picture. If they're is there a plan to do like ice district in Edmonton?
It sounds like they're building kind of like the ice district. They have big buildings and things like that. So
it could have possibility of being a really good thing.
I think it's
the arena being in such like a redeveloped area. I don't know.
And I think that's the plan, is to redevelop downtown San Jose so that it's more of a hotspot. But it seems like maybe the Sharks aren't willing to be patient enough to deal with the crap when it comes to traffic, and construction is going to block off a lot of people being able to come to the rinks. With COVID, it's a little different right now, but
nobody's playing there anyhow right now. Do the construction now.
But who knows how long it'll take, right?
Yeah.
It's not like they have, where in Edmonton you had, like Scott said, the ice district in Edmonton was being set up while the Oilers were playing at Rexall.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I guess we'll see what develops with that. I don't know. I don't think anything will happen, but I guess we'll keep our eyes on the pulse here. And
be kind of crappy if you're a Sharks fan, though. Be worried about losing your team.
Mm-hmm. But the Oilers have been doing that for how long? Daryl Cates was, we got to get this new rink, otherwise we're going to be maybe having to move somewhere.
Yeah, he took a trip to Seattle
to
look at possible destination for relocation.
His concerns might be legitimate, but I think he's dangling that carrot of, we might have to move to get things his way. But moving on to other news, the Adidas has released their still hard to remember this name, Reverse Retro, kind of a tongue twister. The Reverse Retro jerseys. And guess we'll go through our picks here. You kind of can have.
We might as well just go in alphabetical order.
Oh yeah,
that's the order they're in.
I don't know if you give the fans can't see us, but thumbs up, thumbs down.
We'll say what we say.
Thumbs to the side, I guess, if they're in whatever. Give you a review. We'll just start with the Ducks. What do you think about the Ducks jersey? It's a little bit unique.
I
really like it a lot.
I like it because they did have a jersey like that when they first came in, like in 93, 94-ish. You know what one it reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of the Fisherman. It's not one you see much, the Fisherman. It reminds me of the Blues with the horns all over it. It reminds me of the Burger King LA Kings one. Kind of like that. Like it's very like unique, And everyone at first, everyone's like, "Oh, what the?" Like when it first came out, I think back then everyone's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Now it comes back and you're like, it's kind of cool. I mean, I don't like it as much as the original jersey,
No, that's.
but I do like this one.
I think it has something to do, like this, not this jersey here, but the one from the 90s. I think it's had something to do with the cartoon TV show. That's what it looks like. It looks like the character from
Yeah, it's Wild
the
Wing.
yeah,
Yeah, it's Wild Wing.
from the Mighty Ducks TV show. Like who doesn't know the names of the characters?
Well, yeah, I grew up watching the Mighty Ducks.
But with that, is that one? I guess you say would buy or wouldn't buy.
Look, yeah, we could say
Oh, I like that.
spend my
rating.
spend my money or not on it. And I got unlimited money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say I'd buy it. It's neat.
I have to go with an.
Oh.
I probably wouldn't buy just because.
Okay.
But
Reasoning.
well, I don't. I like it, but it's not something I like that much. Kind of a meh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Just kind of looking at it right now, like there's a lot of free real estate on the top.
well, that's the thing,
Right.
they put Wild Wing, if that's his name, in a weird spot, right at the
And if-
bottom.
Yeah, if you're not like a captain, you have all that stuff,
Ah,
all that blank space
fair,
up there. I'd still buy it though.
fair.
I don't like the way they did the lettering. It's one of the things that I don't like. The way they did the C, and
All that font.
that font,
Yeah,
with and the numbers look the same in the back.
Okay.
That's just one of the things that kind of is a little bit of a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Comic Sans font. Like
So the Ducks jersey, 2 out of 3 guys would buy it at the table. So
yeah,
must be a winner.
approved here. Moving on, Coyotes, the Kachina head. I honestly say that I really like this jersey.
It's gorgeous.
I like the coloring. I like whatever that is in the bottom there.
I like the logo. I'm not sure about the color that the logo's on.
What?
Only because it doesn't.
Kind of an Arizona sky.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if you look at it that way, I guess.
I mean, it's kind of.
I like the bottom. I know. It's kind of like. I don't know. That color doesn't jump out at me as a Coyotes color. That's probably why I'm.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. I really like.
Maybe
the
I'm
color.
just being picky.
Yeah. But this is definitely one I would put in my closet. And
Okay. I think Scott would put it in his closet too.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
outnumbered.
Ah,
I'm just trying to think. They had a jersey like that with the head on it too, right? But it was green.
Yeah, green and black.
Yeah.
That's the one I was like really liked.
which was good too. I also
Like I'm not
agree.
saying I hate it. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate it. It's just
You
weird-
wouldn't. You
weird
wouldn't buy
colors.
it though.
Probably wouldn't buy it. Let's just say. Yeah.
Okay.
Even with your unlimited money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if
Well,
I
unlimited, I'd buy them all. No.
yeah, I would probably have one of every team in my. But
You can't even use like I'd buy it because it's classic. Well, they're all vintage, so you can't even use that as.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all retro.
the reverse
so-
retro, whatever the hell that means.
So yeah, I guess 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3 ain't bad. Moving on to Boston.
I like it.
You like it?
Whoa.
That's saying something. I don't like the stripes
No, yeah.
You don't like
It's-
the stripes in the arms.
on the arms. The bottom's fine, but I don't like the. They should be lower on the arms or something, or I don't know. The white
cuffs look weird.
the white cuffs look weird.
Yeah, I'd agree with the cuff part. Looks weird.
The white stripe by the black looks a little off to me. I don't think it needs to be there.
I just like the color actually.
I like
the scheme of it. Just
I like the yellow. I just don't like the striping. So probably when I that's a no for me.
No, that's a no from me too.
The
The only thing I like about that jersey is the shoulder patch, the bear.
oh yeah.
which I don't think it's
I
shown in
probably
this picture, but
actually-
yeah.
I probably wouldn't buy it either though.
No,
In the end, I probably wouldn't buy it.
fair enough.
So that's no dice.
Yeah.
Oh, first.
No can
first,
do'sville.
yeah.
Moving on to Buffalo, this is a jersey that they had done early 2000s or mid 2000s. Daniel Breer because Ryan Miller posted a picture on Twitter of a jersey like this with the same logo on the front with him and Danny Rare, but it was black.
Oh, it's the black one. Yeah.
Black and brown and like that. I really like this jersey.
I do too.
Yeah, I like it.
It's different. I mean, it's taken the patch on the shoulder and made it the main logo. I mean, I think a lot of teams have done that. Obviously, the next team too.
Yeah.
Right, but I like it. I think it's very unique. The colors are
Vintage.
great, and it doesn't like comparing back to the Boston one, like you said, the white cuffs.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't have this here.
Yeah.
Same with the arm stripe too. It doesn't have the weird white.
It doesn't have just a random white with the black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which this is one I really like.
Yeah, I do too.
Mhm.
So that'd be I'd buy.
Yeah.
I'd buy too.
Yeah, me as well. And this next jersey
I'd buy. Oh wait, we're gonna break it down first.
yeah, is obviously whatever his name is, Blazy or whatever Scott said his name was.
Blasty.
There you go.
The horse. Obviously, we're talking about Calgary Flames. I guess we should probably mention that.
Yeah, the Flames here. And I'd asked a fan from work, a Flames fan, and they said they liked this jersey.
Honestly, I remember when this was a jersey, like way back in the day. One of my friends had this jersey, and I was like, "That is cool." He was a guest on this show, Ty. He had this jersey.
Ty? Oh.
Yeah, when we were kids, we played ball hockey. He had this jersey, and I was like, "Oh, this is a nice." I always thought this was a beautiful jersey.
It might be one of my favorite Calgarys of all time.
Yeah, a lot of there. That's mixed though, because there's Flames fans that do not like it, but
Which is yeah.
See, I was gonna say that. I think the consensus was that they wanted this jersey back, and then the Flames obviously listened.
Yeah.
Then they brought it back.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going back to Arizona, the Kachina. Everyone's mixed on it too,
everyone,
everyone loves it. But then when they made it their main in the whatever or whatever.
See, I think if they said we're gonna make this one the main one for Calgary, then the fans would be like, "Hey, no, not the main one.
Yeah.
The C is the main." But I think you have that as your alternate. You wear it here and there, kind of thing. That'd be awesome.
You wear it,
That's what makes it special. I none of these jerseys should be the main guy.
No.
Right.
No,
That's what
definitely
makes
not.
it unique.
I was gonna say that. I think right now Calgary has the best uniform setup.
Yeah.
Because they're going back to their retros for away and home,
Which is awesome.
and then they got this as an alternate. Oh,
I can't wait.
all three are gorgeous.
I can't wait till hockey to come back to see these jerseys be worn for a few games.
Which, like you said, they're gonna wear for a few, so it's
I
more
hope
than
they,
just
I hope
one.
they wear them for the cool for the opening game in a way. I think they could sell them.
Yeah.
They're trying to make money, right?
Oh yeah, that's one of
That's
the
why
main
they're
reasons.
doing this. But it's cool. It's really cool that they all. I think it's cool that every team got one though. It
Yeah.
wasn't just slowly one at a time. It was like you all get one.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely buy. Yep. Sorry, Scott, you're gonna say
Sorry, I
something.
was just thinking. I'm just thinking, like, say Anaheim and Buffalo, they look like away jerseys. So let's say they wear them at home, then the other team would have to wear their.
Unless you
Their
played a team
home
like
jerseys.
Boston or the Coyotes,
Yeah.
which they could always coordinate them. I think they should wear them against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. But I think that's 3 out of 3 for that one. I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Definitely.
Definitely
What I
great.
got out of that.
yeah,
Good job, Calgary.
yeah.
Yeah, great. This one, Carolina Hurricanes. I'm a little mixed.
They've essentially went
gray,
all the way
gray
back.
is not their color.
No.
So white is their color.
Oh, it is
Green
gray.
is their color. They've had blue.
Is that Pucky the Whale on the shoulder?
Yep.
Do you think? Yeah. I don't know.
I like it, but you know what? I can see what you're saying where
They've added a color in there.
they're not white.
I guess that's part of doing this, though, in a way. I mean,
Makes it a little
you're
different.
making it different, right? But I don't know. That's just.
I like it. I personally would probably just buy the plain old Whalers jersey
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dark green.
instead of this one.
I'd
I'd buy the dark one.
I don't know. I don't know if I like the gray with it, just because But I'm an authentic guy. I like the old school colors, like
The real deal.
the real deal, the original, like retro. I mean, that's what they're supposed to be, but I don't know. Gray is just like they added another color in kind of thing.
As we find out with some more jerseys coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get there.
I probably wouldn't buy it. It's not ugly. I just probably wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, fair
same,
enough.
Same here.
I'd have to agree. Like I said, I'd probably just go ahead and buy old Whalers if I wanted a Whalers jersey.
Yeah, it's not one of the top ones.
Nope.
Nice. I like Pucky though. I like seeing
Yes,
Pucky on there.
me
That's
too.
Cool.
But why couldn't they have used the whale as the main logo?
Yeah.
Now that would have been cool.
You mean Pucky?
Well, Pucky, yeah. No, but you know what I'm saying?
You know Wild Wing, but
No, but you know what I'm saying, right?
yeah,
Buffalo Sabres went the Sabres.
Calgary went the. Well, I guess wasn't really a patch on the shoulder per se, but
They went there.
Yep.
Pucky as the main. I think that would have been cool.
I would have liked the Bruins to went.
The Bear.
The Bear.
Again. That was a cool.
That's one of my
jersey.
favorite jerseys.
But a lot of guys would disagree. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know. The Highlander too.
Yep.
So. And moving on to.
I would not buy this one. I don't know what the logo looks like.
Do we
it's
dare?
got a nice
Do
Blackhawks.
we dare
though.
click on it and see what the front looks like? No, I don't think it's on there.
Chicago Blackhawks. In the picture we have, in the picture you guys will see at home, the back is
It's
towards us.
I've seen it I've only ever seen it from a side profile, and it's the vintage 1920s, 1930s, the Blackhawk, the chief head with the big circle around
it,
it,
Mm-hmm.
with the white and the red circle.
I don't know if I
like the coloring though.
I do, because it's very vintage. I probably use that word lots, but I don't. They're obviously, we won't dive too much into this, but it's a little weird that the logo is not like the other ones, because obvious reasons. Right?
Yep.
We talked about this, Scott.
It seems like they're not really proud of it.
There, he said it. I'm with him though.
Yep.
I'm with him. It's like they're kind of almost like
Yeah.
ashamed of it, which they've had this discussion. It was going to stay, everything's going to be fine, but we won't get into that. This is supposed to be fun, so
Yeah, fair enough.
I would have liked to have.
Never thought of that, but yeah,
with everything going
they're
on.
not promoting it. Yeah.
Yeah, clearly, because why would they be backturned? But
You know, like Chicago had like the. I'm not sure the year. The barber pole style. Like they went halfway up, where it was just like black, red, white, and then
Yeah.
it was like stripes, really thin.
I think they wore those in
Five.
late 80s, early 90s a
Okay.
few times, yeah. I know what you're talking
Those
about.
would have looked really good.
I think I know what he's talking about, yeah. But I would buy it knowing what you told me, Kyle. I like the colors,
Mhm.
and I like that one with the circle. I thought it was kind of cool. It's not as nice as the one without the circle, but it's still pretty nice.
No, because the chief head's a lot smaller in this in the circle. Like
I'd buy it
it's
knowing
probably like it's probably.
I'd buy it knowing what I know.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of jerseys that have like that the colored shoulders.
All the way
I
across.
like that too.
That is pretty nice.
Anytime I make a jersey in say NHL 20 or whatever, I always have the colors
Mm-hmm.
and the white line to
Hey, Kyle.
to separate the colors.
Colorado
Moving on to
Avalanche.
Colorado.
Oh, sorry, Scott. Do you have something to add to Chicago?
All three of us are buying that.
Yeah, I am.
I would, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right. We didn't. actually.
Yeah.
Colorado Avalanche, Kyle, you can start.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know your opinion because me and Scott were both, when we seen it was a Nordique symbol, we were like, whoa. So I don't know.
It's
Nordique, but
I
with
like
Colorado
it.
colors.
I like it, but I like what they did with the symbol. They made it from that bright red to burgundy. I like that part about it. I don't think they should have the fleur de lis on the bottom
Okay.
because Colorado's not French. I know it's a throwback to Quebec, but they're not French. I would have liked to have seen
See,
the Quebec Nordiques logo with maybe the little like the peak at the bottom,
do you think
but I don't know, or something else.
Hartford Whalers, Quebec Nordiques, do you think they should even be in this? That's a completely different franchise, completely different city. Do you think? I know it's throwback, But they're a completely different
And
franchises.
that's one of the things I think.
Where they should have used Colorado, they could use the Bigfoot as the logo.
That would have been cool.
Right?
Yeah.
You could have. It's unique. It's different. Why not? And it's Colorado. Where this is Nordiques, Quebec, completely different city franchise. Same with Carolina. Could have went, and they don't have a lot of options, but they could have made it different too, right? With
This is true. I would have liked to have seen the Bigfoot, at least on the patch and the shoulders.
I
Which
probably-
they dropped the ball
I
there.
probably wouldn't buy this jersey actually.
I probably wouldn't either. There's only one Av jersey that I will buy. It would be Rob Blake, obviously, my favorite player, but it would be 2001 with a if I was gonna have money was no option, a cup champion patch,
Oh
the foot's on the shoulder,
Yeah.
Blake with an A, like that would be
Mhm.
the only jersey I think I'd buy at Avs.
I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, I gotta say it probably wouldn't either because just like I said with Carolina, I'd go and buy an actual Nordiques jersey.
Oh yeah.
Over
you,
that,
Yeah,
and
you
so-
just go buy a.
Yeah.
But that's correct. Nordiques, not Colorado, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I always distinguish them as two.
Yeah, they're
Like,
not
I
the same.
understand that team took that team, but like, you don't go Atlanta Flames or the Calgary Flames. The name is the same, but the cities are not.
The franchise is the same, but the club is different.
Yes.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. Where this is like they're both different.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't buy. Same reasons.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't really do it for me. I mean, certain jerseys, some of these I haven't even seen yet, so it's kind of a surprise. Some of them you're like, whoa, when they jump out at you, you're like, yeah, I'd buy that. And other ones, it's like, "Eeh, I don't think I'd touch that.
It's just kind of like, how can I? It's such a weird toss-up because I don't know. There are people that don't want Colorado or Carolina using former,
Yeah.
team names or team jerseys. Yet, let's say a team like Winnipeg, you want them to go retro, but it's another franchise's
good
history.
point. That's
Yeah,
technically
they
the
use
Coyotes.
that. Yeah,
Technically, the Coyotes jerseys if
Yeah.
they're going to go retro, right?
and technically Winnipeg should go Atlanta then.
Technically,
Like,
if you're using the same rules as
but
Colorado,
they shouldn't
and,
though.
Yeah, it's a
But they
whole,
should.
yeah,
no,
I don't know.
Yeah, some will, some won't. Winnipeg won't even touch Atlanta stuff.
which I liked. I actually liked Atlanta Thrashers jerseys. The
Some
colors were
will-
nice.
Some, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. That's a whole
Yeah.
whole nother
debate.
can of worms.
Yeah. Moving on here, the Columbus Blue Jackets. What do you guys think of this one? It's kind of actually 90s Washington Capitals
I don't like it.
colors.
I don't like it. It's not. To me, that's
No.
not Columbus. Those colors don't.
So I said it's
Red?
it's Capitals. Mike
Yeah.
Liu should be wearing that jersey.
I don't.
Too much red.
Yeah. It. I don't know. When I think Columbus, I think of like a lot more blue in there.
Well, yeah, the Blue Jackets.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Blue jackets, but there's no blue on there at all, hardly. No, doesn't do it for me.
Nope.
Would not buy it.
I wouldn't buy it, but I actually like it.
Oh, you do.
I like the colors. When you look at the way the red kind of meshes with the C and the B of like the jersey, like of this part, the whatever that is, ribbon or stars, whatever the hell that is, it kind of meshes well, I think. Not one I would buy, but I do think it's a nice.
It's not the worst jersey.
It's well put together, but it's not one of
Mm-hmm.
one I'd like.
If I was a Blue Jacket fan, I think I would prefer that logo over the current one.
Yes, the logo. Yes, the jersey. No. Yeah, I agree with you.
They should have brought Stinger.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Start putting mascots in jerseys.
Well, they had the Stinger
yeah.
alternate,
Yeah.
which they should at least put him on the shoulder or something.
That's cool. But yeah, nope, I probably wouldn't buy that one.
No, I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
I don't think I dislike as much as you guys do, but I still wouldn't purchase that one. Here's one of my least favorites of the 31 coming up here, where a lot of people were complaining that they ran out of ink when they were printing the green or something, because Dallas Stars
I don't like it.
is too white in my opinion.
They really screwed up.
They should have went little, obviously more green,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like '99 Stanley Cup, Mike Badano years. Should try to
Yep.
made it a little bit more like that.
the early 2000s or
Yeah.
yeah. See, those are my favorite Stars jerseys all time.
Yeah,
Or the
me too.
the
Me
early
too.
2000s, late 90s.
Yeah.
Similar design with the points that make a star shape, but a lot more color.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It does not hasn't to be honest, it has no pop.
No appeal at all.
Right? When you look at it,
Yeah,
it goes
no.
bleh.
You can hardly see any of the letters for star. All you can see is a green star in the middle. From a far away distance, you don't see Dallas, you don't see stars. You see a green star and white. Like, that's all you see. But definitely one I would not buy. Like I said, probably my least favorite on the list
Yeah, I would not
of
buy
a
either.
jersey that I actually really like. But moving on to another jersey that lacks
Sorry.
color.
They're wearing white pants and white helmets and white gloves.
Serious?
No.
Serious?
Yeah.
Well, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, no dice for me on that one.
no can do so. But moving on to another one, like I said, that I don't know,
I don't
they
like-
ran out of ink too, or this one, or what?
What is with the gray?
What's with the gray? Not enough red.
No,
There's no like see that gray stripe on the arm? It
Yeah.
should have been red. At
Yep.
least red.
or
Not
maybe
gray. It's like gray and white. Like
The Red Wings have always had two colors.
so yeah.
why not have red shoulders?
Yeah.
Two of the red shoulders,
Yeah.
and
Actually,
then
if you had red shoulders and changed that stripe to red,
maybe
it's
maybe
a
a red
more-
stripe at the bottom,
yeah, a little more appealing.
because from what it looks like, there's
No, I think
a
it's
gray
all the way.
stripe at the bottom, like a stripe that's on the arms on the bottom, by the looks of it. But
I don't like it. I would not buy it.
definitely wouldn't buy this one, and
Nope.
definitely wouldn't buy the next one either.
All-
For different reasons.
all honesty,
Actually, nice jersey.
the Withers, I think it's a nice jersey.
It is a nice jersey.
I'm trying to put all differences aside.
Yeah, of course.
I would not want to own an Oilers jersey in my closet, but it's a nice jersey.
Yep.
I will say that actually, because it has some vintage to it. It's got the shoulders like Scott likes too.
Mm-hmm. The stripes they actually got right, my opinion.
Yep. Stripes look good. That's their colors: orange, blue, and white.
In
This
fact, yeah.
Right?
solid. I'd buy.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like that they made the.
I don't want to say I'd buy. Okay, I'd buy because it is nice.
Yeah.
But that's what we're going to buy.
I like that they made. I like that they made the numbers and the letters have a blue and then an orange.
Yeah, that looks.
I kind of like the way it looks
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice touch.
instead of making it just dark blue or dark orange, like because it goes good with the brightness of the jersey. If they went dark blue or whatever that
Yeah.
navy is, they would.
Yeah, they did. They did very good on this one.
Mm-hmm. They hit right on the nail on the head.
How would you own it? Put it all aside.
It's a really nice jersey, so yeah, it'd be a buy for me.
Oh, you heard it. The Croft boys. Are gonna buy,
Florida Panthers. I like it.
It is retro.
Yeah.
yep, solid.
Pavel Bure days.
That panther, that's the panther they need to be wearing, not this head of a panther that they wear now.
Freaking
I
shield.
I like the Florida Panther.
You like the new one? Really?
Wow.
Because, I mean,
I like the one with the stick. He's breaking the stick.
I mean,
It's Panthers. Yeah.
I don't like it as much as, like you said, the one with the cool stick is actually my favorite Panther symbol. And I gotta say, this is one of my favorite Panther jerseys. I do like the old white and with the similar time, but white from the early 90s or late 90s. Stu Barnes and Scott Mellamy days.
Yep.
But I like it because it's a little more accurate. The new symbol, because a Florida Panther essentially is a cougar from down there, so it's a little more accurate than this one.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree.
But I mean, this one I think the part that makes it look inaccurate is because of the shadowing. Looks kind of like a leopard or whatever, but
I
or
would.
panther.
I'd buy.
I would definitely buy this one.
Yep.
But let's move on to the next one, I guess, since that one was such an easy buy.
Los Angeles Kings. Probably my favorite jersey so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I really like it. It has the big time, the vintage colors mixed with like the 90s logo kind of.
But it also has the 2000s logo.
Yeah, like
On the
there's a
bottom of the
crown
Kings
on
there.
it. Like I don't know, I like it.
It's really nice.
But I always thought the purple and yellow was awesome.
It looks really
60s.
sharp.
It's there with the Flames jersey.
I
For
gotta
me.
say it's actually up there with the Gretzky's Kings black and white, like the
That's
early
nice.
90s.
I
I
really
think
like this one.
it might be almost maybe better than maybe their best, my favorite jersey of theirs, maybe all time almost.
Ooh.
Just because, like you said, it's got my favorite crest of theirs,
got,
their
like,
favorite logo of
everything.
theirs, and they're, in my opinion, their best colors.
Yeah, I like the purple and yellow. That's
I'm a little biased to 2006 Kings too, like the mid 2000s, but
I like it.
yeah.
I'd buy.
I'd buy it.
it's definitely a.
It's blasty still, just a smidge
Oh,
higher than
okay.
this jersey though.
Yeah, see, those two are the best two so far for me.
I almost want to
Uh,
say this next one come up might be my favorite so far.
Whoa.
I was gonna say I didn't. Well,
Really?
let's say who it is. Minnesota Wild.
Minnesota Wild. The reason I like it,
Okay.
they went North Stars colors, pay homage to Minnesota.
Yep.
Okay, actually,
I like that.
when you put it like that, it makes me like it a little bit more.
Because they went so far as even the logo is
Because-
Minnesota colors. It's
Because
wild.
I went when I first looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's not that good. But when you say Minnesota North Star, you're like, actually, I see it now, so it makes me like it more.
That's why I like it.
Because I'm wondering what those colors were about, but that makes sense.
It's
yeah.
Minnesota North Stars green, Minnesota North Stars yellow. I like that they made the numbers those colors too, and even the logos those colors. It's one I think I would buy.
It's definitely
for
not.
sure.
It's not out of the jersey so far. It's kind of in the middle of the pack for me.
Mhm.
It's not my top guys, but it's definitely not with Detroit and Dallas.
Yeah.
I would say it's middle of pack.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't buy it,
What?
but it's not that bad.
I just like you said, it's cool. Like I think it would have been dumb of them to use the North Stars logo because that's another franchise's history.
That's Dallas.
I'll give them kudos there. They took the colors but didn't use the logo.
And Dallas didn't use the logo. You can give that Dallas that at least. Give Dallas something.
Yeah, good for Dallas.
Yeah.
But yeah, they took the colors and just made it their own. Where I don't know.
I'd say it's probably my favorite. This jersey's probably my favorite Wild jersey
Okay.
of all time.
It's really nice.
I didn't say it was bad. Only I mean like
You
the bad
did
names.
until you were a little bit less on it. But
So we got 2 buys and no buy.
I wouldn't buy. No.
Wow.
what do
You're
you
just so old.
think?
No.
Yeah. What do you think about the Habs?
Montreal. I kind of like it actually.
I like it too. I don't know if I'd buy it essentially. Just
I mean, they are those 3 colors: blue, red, and white.
hmm
It's weird to see blue as their main color.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that they did that actually.
It's a nice jersey. I've never liked the Habs jersey with the stripe right in the middle.
It looks kind of weird.
It's just right.
Because I always find when they do the stripe down the middle like that, they put the symbol too low. I mean, they did a better job this time than they have in the mid 2000s when Saka Koivu was there and the logo was like at their belly button.
Yeah.
But definitely one I wouldn't buy. But it's not a bad jersey.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't buy it, but it's like in the middle.
They went the safe route.
Yeah, like it's, don't get me wrong, it's actually a pretty nice jersey.
Mm-hmm.
They did actually pretty good for blue as the main color, but I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't buy it either.
No. Yeah, same. Probably wouldn't buy.
Nashville Predators.
They took my favorite Nashville Predators jerseys, the gold and the whatever silver, and they basically made it again. So I definitely like this one.
You like this one?
Would have been kind of cool to see instead of yellow, them go with the navy blue.
Yeah. I think I'd agree with you there actually. I don't think I'd buy this one, but it's decent.
I think I'd buy.
You'd buy, okay?
And I would buy. Like I said, they took my favorite jerseys and basically
Yeah,
brought it
yeah.
to the modern
Oh.
era. I really like that color. Maybe it's because that's when Nashville was really good. In when I
Well,
liked
it's not
them, I
like
should say,
they're good, but yeah, you like the guys like
Teeman in and Scott
Yeah.
Walker and Mike Donham, and I mean, before they got better players, I guess you could say. I mean, Chemo was really good, but
So you mean nostalgic?
yeah, nostalgia is what I'm trying to say.
Um.
What do you think of Green Devils?
So
Or
yeah, Nashville. I wouldn't buy. You guys said you would.
yeah,
Okay. Devils. I don't know if I like this one.
I think it's a little too
Yeah.
too
It's too much green.
too much. I mean, I know what they're going for,
Yeah, me too.
but I feel like this green's a little too bright compared to the other old green. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I thought the green in the 80s was a little bit less bright. Could have been because of the old timey cameras too. I don't know, but I really like the green. But
I like how they got the shoulders.
yeah,
Yep.
Give them that. And
I don't know what's up with that like singular white stripe
yeah,
just above
at the elbow.
Yeah, what's with that? Just take that out of there and then it looks okay, I think.
that helps.
Yep.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't buy it. I mean, I'm on a roll. This is 4 in a row. I would not buy it, but yeah, it just doesn't. It doesn't jump out to me like as a nice one. I don't know.
I probably wouldn't buy this one either. I mean, I liked
And
the
the
green,
model, the
but-
guy modeling, he needs to turn a bit. He's kind of sideways, but
That's not the jersey's fault.
no, I know.
But
It's not quite as badly turned as the Chicago one.
that guy needs to lose his job.
Yeah, that guy. Did he not know to face the camera?
Yeah. Would you rather them did instead of green did black? Like,
Oh, that would have looked really
yeah, actually.
because I think that would have looked a lot nicer.
Actually, if they whip a black, it might end up in my closet.
Because I don't
for
know
the
if they've
for
ever,
the show, not actually.
I don't know if they've never done black. They've done the red as their main with white or black shoulder pads.
Yeah.
And they've done white with red and black on the shoulders. But I think black would look really nice.
Yeah.
But I guess moving on, and if you follow the Spit and Chicklets guys on Twitter, essentially they said the Islanders ran out of time and just submitted their regular jerseys as their,
You know
their
what,
reverse
though?
retro.
You know what's funny? Yeah, they did not change.
No.
Yeah, that's a big fail. It's a no
Not
buy.
gonna lie, I wouldn't buy it because there's no effort put in.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad jersey.
I like it.
I like it too.
It kind of looks like mid 2000s.
But being they didn't change, it makes you. I don't know. It makes you kind of not.
Didn't even put in
like
the
it.
effort.
Yeah, it makes you not want to buy it.
They could have did this jersey and then did the Highlander or something.
Oh yeah. Those colors with the Highlander, try something different. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't use the Highlander actually.
Well, I don't think he's that popular.
He is at this table.
Can you imagine putting like John Tavares' head and like a snake behind it?
Yeah, he's got like a snake tongue. His face.
That's the patches on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's the yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't buy just because not a lot of change, not a lot of. You're not wowing me. Let's just say
No.
that.
No.
Didn't go above and beyond, that's for
No.
sure.
Or the next team,
This is
the Rangers. They did have a jersey like this.
which is my favorite Rangers jersey all time.
I liked it too.
Mm-hmm.
This one I'd buy, actually,
Yeah, I like
because
it.
it gives you that like that.
Nostalgia.
For me, it is. But
Me as well. I like that Mike Richter and I think Lucky Luke was there at that time, eh?
mhm,
Yeah, so
I like it.
I like it too.
well, it was an easy
that one.
all of us said yes here.
Ottawa.
I do not like it.
I don't like it either. Too much red.
Too much red. I don't know what's up with the arms.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just kind of.
The only part I like is the symbol.
Yeah, exactly. The logo's the best part on
But
there.
I really like their new jerseys, like
The ones they put out before this, the 2D.
the black ones.
Yes, agreed.
Are amazing. But let's move on, I guess, since we all
No, some of these are easy, right?
Yeah. Philadelphia, another one I would say no to.
The arms look weird.
Looks too
Yeah.
much like a football jersey as far as I'm concerned.
The arm, yeah. Middle's fine. You got the logo looks fine, the regular Philly, the orange, but then you got the arms.
And actually,
It just looks really weird.
I agree. Football jersey vibe.
I had high hopes for this one because when they were teasing them on social media, they shown just basically the shoulders with the number or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I had a high hope because I really liked the potential that they had when they just showed the shoulder. Why didn't they go all the way down or cut it off at the shoulder or I don't know.
I'd go not buy in the Flyers jersey.
Yeah, no.
No, I wouldn't either.
Pittsburgh Penguins?
Not buy.
I like.
Really?
I like
I'd
it.
Buy.
I would
for
buy
sure.
too. I like it. It gives you. It's like pretty decent color scheme actually. Those are their colors.
Yeah.
I do like the Pittsburgh across. I don't mind that when teams have that. Like when Colorado had that, it wasn't a bad jersey.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it, but whatever.
The only team that I think that's done it right is New York.
Yeah, Rangers do the job. Yeah. Yeah, I'd buy it actually.
Yeah, same. I know fans really wanted Robo Penguin.
Yeah,
Who's Robo Penguin?
the late '90s.
Like with when Yager was captain and stuff?
Yeah.
With the big penguin head that
Yeah.
was that's what I wanted on there too.
I'd agree that one's nice. Nicer.
That's
nicer.
What, if that was on there,
But
it'd be one of my favorites because I like that symbol.
yeah, I like this one.
But
I'm buy. I know Scott's buy. What do you got?
I'm not by.
Buying it. I don't say buy. Oh, what the? I just sounded weird. I'm buy. No. I mean, I'm buying the jersey.
I will purchase this jersey.
Yes.
Oh,
San Jose Sharks.
I wouldn't buy it, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, that's exactly how I
Really?
feel.
I would buy that. I think it looks sharp.
I'd say it's definitely in the.
I honestly like the arms. That looks really.
That's the only part I think I like about it.
I
Color in the middle.
And then with the retro logo too. I like that.
Okay, I do like the retro logo.
Yeah. I just don't like the color in the middle, the gray.
Yeah.
That's the only
But
thing.
didn't they have gray as part of their?
That's the only part of it I don't like either, Kyle. But I like the arms. I like the middle too.
That's enough for me to buy it.
Awesome.
But I don't know because they did one like you said the arms gives me a very much a mid 2000s vibe like when Owen Nolan was there and Timo Solani was there.
Where's the teal?
Where's the teal? Exactly. I mean, there's a little bit of teal. I would have liked to have seen the teal replace the gray. Then it would be a buy all day long. But that's just my opinion.
But it's probably actually definitely in the upper half.
Yeah.
Of the jerseys.
It's kind of a kind of on the fence, I guess you could say, but not buy for me.
It'd be a close buy. I know nobody said that yet. It'd be like I'd have it in my hands. And I'd be like,
you'd have two jerseys, you'd be like,
Sir, could you please get your hands off the jersey?
yeah, buy it or get out.
Yeah.
Right? You know what? I'd buy it.
You know what? I was kidding.
No, I'll put it back. Can I return this? The next one, St. Louis Blues. Let Scotty take over.
All right, Scott.
You know what?
You break her down.
At first glance, I was like,
He was drooling.
yeah, no, no,
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
was.
oh, those are sick. I still think they're pretty sick. A lot of red, that's for sure. A lot of red. I think they kind of went like last year's retro jersey. I think it was a really huge success. And I mean, what better way to make more money than just reversing that really popular jersey?
Did they flip the colors? But
I like it. I'd buy it. Would have liked them to see, or like maybe done a different one with like
He wants the horns.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's different, right?
But I'd buy it.
I'd buy it too.
I wouldn't buy it.
You wouldn't buy it. Reasoning?
It's too much red.
Just too much red.
I would rather have maybe seen yellow instead of red, and do red stripes.
You know what? That would look
Think
kind
you're
of
onto
cool.
something.
It would have been a lot different.
Because they've never tried that. Yeah.
I don't know. And maybe it would have. Maybe they tried it and it looked crappy. Who knows? I don't know.
Would it be like where the red is now? You'd make yellow.
And then the yellow would be red.
Yellow would be red, and the blue would stay the same.
Yeah.
Just trying to picture it.
I would have been happy if they just would have made the red white.
Yeah, that's true. That would have been look nice.
I
Yeah.
guess it's not.
We all agree keep the blue.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And I like the slant.
Me too.
Which is awesome.
It's different than everybody else's. Everybody else
Yeah.
is like straight from the bottom, right? There's slants a bit. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd buy it.
I wouldn't. Sorry.
Then Tampa Bay Lightning.
I really like it.
Yeah. Me too.
Mid '90s, early '90s, whatever.
I like it, except
The big white in the
the
bottom.
big white at the bottom.
Yeah. That's the only part I.
I looked at it, I'm like, oh man, that looks nice. And I see the white at the bottom, I'm like, I'm not digging the big white spot at the bottom.
I mean, it's okay.
But-
It's okay on the arms. The sleeve, big
Yeah.
white's fine, but the big white, like they ran out
But
of
it gives
blue
you
or something.
the. Do you remember the Tampa Bay Lightning jersey about late '90s? Has like the lightning bolts all over it. Like.
Yep.
Yeah, they could do that.
They could have did that instead of having white. They could have
You know
did
what
some
I'm talking
lightning,
about,
and,
Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool.
but they could have did that with the Islanders. The Islanders had the choppy water one too,
Yeah,
which was cool.
they just. Yeah, Islanders messed up. Let's just say. Tampa Bay,
I'd probably still buy it.
I'd probably buy two, but
Uh,
the white at the bottom is kind of.
Yeah, I definitely would choose the. I guess it's probably their first ever jersey over this one.
Oh, yeah. Actually, they should have used black.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go wooden buy just
Okay.
because I think it should be black.
Yeah, good man. Why didn't we make these jerseys?
I'm sure quarterbacks over here. All right, Dust. What do you think of your
Maple
Leafs?
Leafs. I particularly don't actually like it that much.
Is it the symbol?
I don't like how it's gray instead of white, because we are blue and white. We've never been blue and gray.
That looks white.
No, it's.
No,
I think it's gray.
I think it's gray.
Oh, maybe.
I'm
Yeah.
going with my sources. Scott said it was gray
Okay.
earlier today. But I don't know. I don't know if I like the logo or not either. It. They should have just used like be like I think it's 1970 to 2016.
The classic, basically the blocky looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have used that one.
Yeah.
There's not a lot, to be honest. Toronto's a two-color team, so there's not a lot.
And that's what a lot of people said. You can't do much with Toronto. There's blue and white.
Well, it's Detroit, red and white,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, and they screwed up both.
yeah, that's great. I probably wouldn't buy it. I mean, you'd want to buy it because it's your team, but putting that aside, I probably wouldn't buy it just because it just doesn't. There's a lot of other Leaf jerseys I'd buy before that one. Let's just say that.
I would say I wouldn't buy it, but for only one reason. I like everything but the symbol, the logo.
The logo's weird.
The logo needs to be white. The blue on blue is not.
Actually, if there's white, it would change it.
I mean,
It would make it nicer.
they put white around the blue, but every Leaf jersey that you know, it's blue
On
with a white symbol
or
and then
white.
white on a blue symbol.
Yeah, and then they're trying to do blue on blue.
And
Come
they
on.
did blue on blue with a white border. Like if they did that symbol white with blue lettering, it would be a buy, but sorry, it's a pass for me.
Yes. Sorry. 0 for 3.
That's okay.
Let's move on to the last four here. I think the Canucks hit it out of the
Canucks?
park.
You know what they did though? They took like the 1970s colors. They took the Orca
Mm-hmm.
from the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yep.
And they also took, instead of like the black, was it black fading to red? Is it black fading to red?
The gradient.
Yeah. They did that blue to green.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like it because they like put a lot of
A lot of
different
effort.
years, and the only thing they could have made better is if you use the skate.
Yeah.
The only thing that would be
This is
better.
the lumberjack.
No, no, but you know the skate.
Yeah, I know
Powell
the skate.
Bure '94.
You could have done the V neck the worst jerseys of their entire team's history.
Oh,
Just
cool.
The
Just
V from the neck, and then it
That's
kind
it.
of like
It's black.
yeah.
I saw this concept. It was they used red, like the German colors, but it was the logo was like the one with the stick.
Oh, yep.
It looked pretty good. It was pretty basic, but I mean, still, I really like it.
I like it. I'd buy it.
Yeah, I'd buy
Only
it for
because
sure.
at least they put a lot of thought into it.
Mhm.
They put a lot of effort, I thought.
Mhm.
And it's different, which I really like. They didn't
It's different?
They didn't stick to the straight and narrow. They kind of
But they use their colors
took their things
from
and
their history.
Yeah.
I like it.
Solid job, Vancouver.
Yeah.
Good job.
What do you think about Vegas? Okay, first of all, tell me what their symbol means.
2 swords going into a star.
Okay, but how's that? Is that Vegas? Is that
Knights, swords. Star. No, I'm not sure what it means. I can say the swords are for the knights, but
let's be honest. It's their shoulder patch they put on the front.
you know what? Though I can respect that though at least.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
some other teams could use their shoulder patch as the main.
A
Just
red
switch it.
jersey though, like come
Red
on.
seems weird because that's not
It's not even a color.
that's not
theirs.
their color of theirs. I mean, they're still new, so they could be developing more colors. All we know,
Yeah.
but
Who knows?
retro.
Yeah. Retro rewind. What are they going to rewind to? When they did
Yeah.
their jersey be blank from when they didn't have a team?
I will give them credit. At least they didn't do what the Islanders did. Just put out a jersey that they had from the very
They
beginning.
put 2 jerseys out this year,
So
and I know you guys didn't think so. I liked the gold.
the gold's better than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give you that.
I mean, it makes more
Uh,
sense. Golden Knights have a
Golden
gold jersey.
Knights. Yeah, see, at least exactly. Golden Knights, that's their color. Red's not. I wouldn't buy it.
I
No.
wouldn't buy it either.
Nope.
For mainly the logo. I don't know. It's not a logo to me. It's a patch. Never like much I like the foot doesn't make sense on the front of a jersey. How do you explain it? Those
Kyle
Colorado-
gets the bottom of the teams. Wait a minute, that was stupid. That wouldn't make any sense at all. When we were at Colorado, yeah, the foot would have been awesome.
Well,
I only think because it's unique.
but you would have had to do the foot with something. That's
Yeah.
the only thing, right?
Just get Bigfoot's head.
What do you take
Instead-
What are you taking Dave Abisher's entire mask and put it on the jersey or
why not?
what?
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it.
Okay, what do you think about
No.
the Capitals?
I'd buy it.
You buy it?
I do like it because it's like the old Capitals red color
Mm-hmm.
on that late 90s
Mid-
eagle. I like that.
I actually
That's
really
why I
like
like it. It's
I really like
two
it too.
they've taken 2 complete jerseys and made one out of it kind of thing.
Kind of like Vancouver.
Yes.
which is kind of a mesh, which is awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Solid. I'd like it too. I'd buy it.
'Cause this is what is it called? Reverse Retro Reverse. Okay, I keep wanting to call it Reverse Remix or something like that. Because that's kind of like what Vancouver and Washington did. They remix retro jerseys.
Uh,
But yeah, definitely.
we
a
all
buy.
agree buying it?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Winnipeg Jets,
No dice.
that would have to be a no.
yeah.
That's a.
No, you know what they did? They took the vintage Jets from like the 80s
Their logo.
and put completely all new colors that not even their colors. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I mean the only color that's theirs is on the shoulders down the arms. That blue,
but you know what I'm saying, right? Like what's this black and what's this
gray, or
even that blue's weird. That's not blue's not their blue. On by the Jets.
Yeah, I don't
Actual
know.
word
I don't know
Jets.
what that color is, but I'm talking on the arms is a little bit closer to their colors.
It's just weird because it's like, yeah, I see what you did there. It's like, oh, 80s Jets, and just threw in some colors that they don't use, like they don't use. So it's like,
I mean, they could have went as easy as did that symbol on a jersey that they had.
but yeah,
I don't know. That's
0 for 3.
0
for 3 on that one.
Definitely 0 for 3.
I guess moving on.
Moving on, yeah.
I don't know. Should I do my duster? I do have something.
You got a duster?
Oh, you got it.
I do have some. So my duster of the week.
Is it one of those jerseys?
It's the Edmonton Oilers.
Oh.
The Edmonton Oilers are being sued by the Dallas Stars. or Dallas Hotel. Sorry, not Dallas Stars. Apparently the lawsuit because of a bounced check of $28,000 after the team stayed there last December. And the hotel also says the team hasn't paid the bill for $27,000 that they stayed in March.
Oh man.
So there's $55,000 to the Dallas hotel. So Dallas hotel's suing them. So I guess the Oilers would be my duster of the week because you gotta pay your bills, boys.
Yep.
Anytime the Oilers can be a duster, it's a good day for me.
But yeah.
Moving on, I got a couple more things here, and one of the big things that has been going around has been talks of this realignment, and we've talked about it in the past. And I'll read you guys the three options that hypothetically could be proposed, and one of them is 4 divisions, and that being an East, South Central, West, and a Canadian.
Okay.
And it says U.S. teams play each divisional opponent 6 to 7 times. The top 4 teams make it to the playoffs. Canadian teams play each other 8 times, and the top 4 move on to the playoffs.
Yeah, we're making the playoffs.
And so I don't know what you guys think about that.
We'll read the other, and we'll pick.
Okay.
We'll pick which option we want.
I'll read them. I'll read you the other options.
Okay.
And
that's option 1.
That's option 1. Yep. Another one is 5 divisions. And the divisions are
a Canadian one again.
Atlantic, an Atlantic division, Metro, Central, Pacific, and a Canadian one again. Whereas U.S. teams will play each other 9 to 10 times. Top 3 teams in each division make it on. And the Canadian teams play each other 8 times, with top 4 moving on to the playoffs.
Okay.
And the final option here is 3 conferences, 8 divisions. Eastern Conference would be Northeast, Metro, and Southeast. Western Conference would be Central, Midwest, and Pacific. And a Canadian Conference which consisted of Canada East and Canada West. Essentially would be 3 teams. It's Canada East, and obviously Canada West would be the other 4. And Canada East teams play division opponents 12 times, and Canada West, and they play the guys on the other side 6 times. Canada West plays each opponent 10 times in their own, and 6 times obviously outside. And division winners clinch playoff spots, while the remaining top 2 teams in the conference would each win wildcard spots. That sounds confusing.
I like, if I had to pick an option, it'd be top 1.
Option 1?
Really? I was going to go
4.
with option 2.
You like the 5 divisions?
Yeah.
Can we all agree that option C seems kind of a little out to lunch?
Seems
ridiculous.
It's too many games in one division, especially. It makes a big difference. The East only has 3 teams.
Yeah.
You can play Montreal 12 times, Ottawa 12 times.
Well, and when you look at the other conferences here, the teams will play each other 8 times.
8
and out division opponents 3 times.
Yeah, we could all agree 8 times is better.
Mm-hmm.
It's more reasonable. We used to play teams 8 times.
Mm-hmm. I think that. I mean, the problem with the 5 divisions is how do you fit 5 in? I guess honestly, it gives Canadian teams more of Canadian teams make the playoffs. This way, a lot of people complain just because of the fact that if you look in the Pacific Division, it's got Anaheim, Arizona, Colorado, LA, San Jose, Vegas.
Oh, so Vegas, Colorado make it.
Yeah, they stomp everybody, and it's not really fair.
If you're going by what should happen, those 2 should be the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I say my vote would be for option 1 to keep it as close to normal as possible, but I don't know.
I'd pick number 1. That's just me.
That's why.
Strauss is number 2.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with number 1 too.
Oh, you would? So I guess moving on, you have one more thing, right?
I have the score has ranked their top. Should I set this up here properly?
Top 10 logos, right?
Top 10 logos. I think it actually started at 50. Yeah, started at 50, but
Yeah,
we're only going to go to the top 10. And and then I'll read through the top 10, and you guys can comment along as I go here.
Yeah.
And number 10, Minnesota North Stars.
Love it.
Love it. You guys agree that it should be that high?
Wow, it's hard to do that because I don't know
No.
what the other 40 are
Fair
behind it.
enough. Fair enough.
But I'll just say I love it.
Okay, yeah. Number 9, Scott will be happy. It's the St. Louis Blues.
Love it. It's definitely one of the best symbols
Yep.
out there, logos out there.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
Number 8, Montreal Canadiens.
I might sound biased. I never found their jersey that nice. But not top 10 material for me.
It's
I think it's here because of
it's
it's
been around
historic.
forever.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's historic.
Number 7, the Boston Bruins.
Another basic logo, but it works. I mean,
It's not my favorite Bruins of all time, but it's not my worst. The one where it looks like a child drew the B on the jersey is like the worst one.
I like it.
yeah, oh yeah. To be honest, any original 6 team is you respect it so much that like if it's in the top 10, you're like that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Number 6, Quebec Nordiques. I really like jerseys.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I always liked the blue and the red, but I had a little bias. Number 5, the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah,
That's a sharp looking logo.
yes,
Mhm.
that's
I mean,
definitely deserves to be up there.
Number 4, the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
This is the one I was talking about instead of the Wild Wing.
Yeah, I mean technically Wild Wing is
Yes.
the face, but yeah, this is my favorite Ducks jersey of all time.
Yeah.
Or symbol, I should say. Sorry,
It's
logo.
awesome.
I want to say that shouldn't be in the top 10.
No, okay. Yeah,
No?
it's fair.
No,
Fair enough, yeah.
I mean-
I don't like it that much. But
I mean, I like it, but it probably wouldn't be in my top 10 either. That's the thing. Like, if we did our own top 10 sometime, it'd be probably quite a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But favorite Ducks logo of all time?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. At least we all agree there.
A guy would actually have to sit down, go team by team, and then pick your favorite from that team.
Yeah.
And then you could, because you'd have to go team and be like, okay, that's the favorite. That one moves on.
Yeah, you'd have to
That's- like,
break
you'd
it
have to
down
go
and then
each-
basically do a bracket almost after.
Yeah, because otherwise you wouldn't. It'd be hard to
very
pick
hard.
your top 10 or top 5 or whatever.
Let's go number 3,
Number 3.
which
Yes!
Dustin
Oh.
Yeah, it's there.
Shouldn't be in the top 10.
That's the one that should be there on the as for the Leafs.
Yeah.
1938 to 63.
I think this is your new logo.
That's our one right now. Yeah, that's the one. That one's nice. That's the jersey I got.
I like the font.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's actually really nice. Moving on to number 2, Detroit Red Wings.
Nice.
it's classic. It's
Well, and like if
I
you
mean-
read the description here, it's I mean it's a wheel,
it makes sense.
Red
Detroit-
Wings, Detroit's Motor City.
Yep.
Very well thought out jersey.
I think it's cool.
And if you guys had a prediction, I already know who number 1 is, but
I'm gonna say it's Blackhawks.
what do you think, Scott?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Blackhawks?
That's who it should be.
Well, you
Or
guys,
no,
oh,
I'm gonna go with the Rangers actually.
Rangers?
Hartford.
It's the Whalers. Yeah.
No way.
I was gonna say when
if
you
Ron
can't.
Francis at the top
when-
didn't give it away.
Oh no, I didn't even pay attention. You when you kind of gave me the look like Blackhawks aren't on there, that's why I was like, it's gotta be hard for them.
Yeah.
Sorry, but yeah, that'd be a no for me.
Not number
Not
one.
number one. No.
It's too high. I agree. I think like if you read the description, it's very well designed. You got the whale tail, you got the W, and then you also have the H
Yeah.
inlaid there.
It's cool.
Well designed.
It's cool, but it's to be number one.
It's
my
up there just because
opinion.
they don't exist anymore.
And that's where you look at this list. You got the Quebec Nordiques are on this list, the North Stars are on this list,
Oilers, yep.
and the
then
Whalers
a lot
are
of
on
the
this
lot of
list.
the original 6.
And a lot of yeah.
I think that's it, right? Those 3 in the original 6.
Let's go back up into
Original
it.
6. Oh
and,
no,
and Duckies and Sabres
Yeah.
and Blues.
Yeah.
But do you think that this kind of list here, I mean the popularity of the North Stars, popularity of the Nordiques, popularity of the Whalers, the symbols themselves, influenced this Adidas Retro, whatever it's called, Reverse Retro thing?
Ooh, yeah.
Because if you look at it, North Star colors, Minnesota. You got the Quebec Nordiques logo for the Avalanche. You also got the Hartford Whalers come back.
Answer me this.
Riddle me this. That's what-
Riddle me this, Kyle. Where is Chicago though? They're definitely everyone.
Oh, that's yeah.
They're top 10. They're top 5 probably actually.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
Are they not on this list because of things we've already mentioned on the show?
Yeah.
Right? Like, am I
Guaranteed.
wrong? Go. Can you click on 11 to 20?
I can. Yep.
Just quickly scroll. I want to know where Chicago is because
Hopefully it doesn't
Chicago
take
on
forever
its
to load.
own.
Wow, let's go through them quick here. Kachina, Calgary, Vancouver,
Ooh,
Rangers,
That's the Rangers.
Pittsburgh, Oilers, Jets, Colorado at 13.
No way.
Chicago.
Okay. I was like,
Okay. Yeah.
Right there,
Okay.
number 11.
Just outside of the top 10. Okay, I'd maybe let that slide. I was thinking what Scott was thinking too. I'm like, what if they're not even in the top?
yeah.
Okay, maybe let it slide.
I think they got snubbed.
Yeah, they did. I mean, we could all agree they're better than the Ducks jersey.
Oh, for sure.
I think so. I think it's a well designed. I mean, it's got
I
a
think
lot of
it's
heat,
cool.
so I think that's why it's fell in popularity.
Yeah.
The thing is, people don't understand the reason behind the symbol. The reason why they had the name Blackhawks, the owner back in the day, in 1920 something, come back from the war, his 8th Battalion was the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
That's why it's got the name. So then a symbol was made after the name.
But
I think it's very well done. I'm happy. I mean, Colorado made 13. I really like Minnesota's jersey, actually, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest.
yeah, I do too.
The fact that it's nature, and on top of that, it's the star makes an eye, and also an homage to the North Stars. And then you got the ear and the mouth. Like, it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah.
Really well thought out jersey, but
I don't know if we have any more to add.
It's all right. I don't know. The flying skate's way better than that.
The
Like,
flying
come
skate
on.
should have been in the top 10. Come on.
the flying skate. I do actually like the flying skate jersey, but
Yeah, I'm happy Toronto's 3. I'll take it.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, thank you guys for checking out our, I guess you can call it jersey review of this episode, the Gator Hockey. Oh my goodness, speaking Gator Media Hockey Roundtable. If you want to follow us on social media, you can do that via Instagram and Facebook. Links will be down in the description below. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding ding, to get notified when the next video comes out. And head on over to, and if obviously you're listening on wherever you get your podcast from, make sure you hit subscribe, or however it works for your podcast thing. And head on over to GatorMedia.com. Use our links, the Phoenix link, and also the link for these guys right here, Pete and Pedro. And yeah, get yourself some awesome hair care products. Get yourself some awesome products for yourself, grooming stuff, and I don't know if you guys gotten a chance to dig into your.
I use the sea salt spray.
I use the scrubber in my head.
Isn't that thing nice?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you just use it in the shower?
Yeah,
You put
lather
soap
your
on.
soap and then
You put soap
rub it
on
in.
it, and then
Oh.
you work it in.
yeah, it feels kind of cool.
And I feel like it makes your hair.
Is it a better alternative than just the old fingers?
I think so. It's a nice little
Yeah.
massage too.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's cool.
I feel like it makes my hair feel cleaner. Like I feel like maybe I get the soap out better too.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's just really good products. I don't know. But yeah.
It's good. Right? It's sea salt.
Yeah, it's a sea salt
Yeah,
spray.
It's good for. It's a good
It's a pre-styler.
pre-styler.
Oh, okay.
You
Just
put it
give it
in, and you work
Yeah.
in, and I sound like I work for these guys, but the nice part about this stuff is that it's infused with sea kelp, which helps keep the moisture in, because most sea salt sprays, when they spray them on because it's salt, it dries your hair out, whereas this stuff has sea kelp infused into it, which causes your hair to retain the moisture. But yeah, the more you know.
Chief scientist at
Yeah, well.
Pete and Pedro here.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to head on over and get some of those great products, definitely do that and use our link. That'll help support us and support yourself by getting some nice products. And yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching. See you guys next time.